Hey guys, who am I kidding? Ah, I got the Orichalcos Shunoros deck profile for you guys. And without further ado, let's get right into it. We play two card Ds for draw power, 3 Lilith so we can get access to our traps, and 3 copies of Orichalcos Shunoros, our boss monster of the deck that's gonna get you your OTK. Then we play 2 action magic full turn to double the battle damage that your opponent would take, 3 copies of the Demise of Land so you can get access to your Seal of Orichalcos or Mystic Mine as quick as possible, 2 Dragonoid generators. This is going to get you your tokens, as well as also place a token on your opponent's side of the field in a empty main monster zone that your opponent may possess, helping to keep their field occupied. Also, when those tokens are destroyed, they trigger Orichalcos Shunoros effects, as tokens are considered normal monsters, so you'd be able to special summon your Orichalcos Shunoros off of a destroyed token by attacking into an opponent's monster and destroying it, and being able to summon your Orichalcos Shunoros in that same turn. We play 3 copies of Limited Removal just to double Shunoros' attack to perform the OTK. 1 copy of Mystic Mine. This is to hold your opponent off as we do flood their side of the field with Ojamo Duo and Trio tokens. 3 copies of Duality for search. 3 copies of Extravagance for draw power. 1 copy of Terraforming to search your Seal or your Mystic Mine. 1 copy of Adverice, so if your Seal of Orichalcos or Mystic Mine ends up in the graveyard, or any necessary card that you would want to utilize is in the graveyard, you can select 5 of them, put them back in your deck, and then draw 1. 3 copies of Drag Greed for draw power. 1 Metaverse, this is to get access to your Seal of Orichalcos or your Mystic Mine. 3 copies of Ojama Duo. 3 copies of Ojama Trio, and this is to flood your opponent's side of the field with tokens, forcing them to either link, fuse, or synchro them off, which would be considered a special summon and therefore resulting in triggering your Demise of Land. 3 copies of your Reckless Greed for draw power, and 2 Trap Trick to get access to any of your traps that you have 2 or more copies of. In the extra deck, we play 3 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragons, and this is not a bunch of random gibberish. We play this because Cyber Dragons are a thing. If they go into Infinity and have a Cyber Dragon face up on the field, or a Cyber Dragon face up on the field with numerous machine type monsters, you can fuse them off at no cost to you and get at least a 2k Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon on your side of the field. We play 3 Mega Fleet Dragons. This is for that infinite negate combo, because there's going to be a monster in the extra monster zone on your opponent's side of the field, and a Cyber Dragon Infinity usually is face up in most of the variations of the combo. You can fuse off the Infinity and the Sovereignty, the Link 3 Sovereignty in the extra monster zone for a Mega Fleet Dragon. And on the Link 3 Sovereignty, the Thunderbird is usually equipped, so by fusing that off, you would break the infinite negates, as well as leave your opponent with only the Apex Avion, which is only 1 negate, and you can multi-trap card them to death. Then you play 3 copies of your Link Karibo, because you get access to this with your tokens, and you would summon 2 of these and then be able to go into the Pentastag for piercing damage. So if your opponent isn't playing a monster based deck, when you flood their side of the field with tokens, they're going to be in defense mode. You would go into your Pentastag, then get the Orichalcos Shunoros inside the zone underneath it so that it can do piercing damage for the OTK, and then your Secure Gardener. And this is if your opponent is playing a burn based deck, especially one that uses Mystic Mine and Cauldron. You would use the secure Dabna to always negate the damage from Cauldron that goes up by 500 each turn, so that you can relatively stay in the game playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's it for the deck. So yeah, until next time, later.